Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mama Eve, and today's a good day. Today's a great day. Today is a fabulous day. But what is so more important? Today is your day. Thank you for tuning in on this Tuesday tea. Now, this Tuesday tea is going to be just a little bit different than most of the other Tuesday teas, because this Tuesday tea is going to be in two parts. So this is part one. Now, I do not know if we're going to do part two sometime during this week, or will part two be next Tuesday. So keep viewing and keep watching. So today I have a topic that I just want to talk a little bit about. This is something that I have been, for the last maybe 3-4 weeks, I've been dealing with this subject more and more. It is, to me, it has become a spiritual outbreak. What is it? Monitoring spirits. That's the topic of this Tuesday tea. So for those that don't understand what that is, I want to try to make it simple as I can to help you understand. That's part one. Then part two, we're actually going to be doing some workings to help you get rid of the evil eye watching you. All right. So what is a monitoring spirit? All right. We know that everyone have angels assigned to their life, their beings. Now, the Bible says that we have angels that watch over us day and night. But these particular spirits are lower level spirits. They're demonic spirits. And what they do is they watch us. They watch us. Now, I believe, let me just say this, that I'm not asking anybody to believe what I believe. But what I believe, I believe. And I believe that God is all-knowing. He's everywhere at the same time. All right? But Satan does not have that same power. Just as there are different ranks of angels, there are different ranks of demonic forces or entities. So with the monitoring spirits, they are the lower ranks that report to the higher ranks. So what is their purpose? They have many purposes: to distract you, to cause havoc, to some may feel like wreck their lives. Now, the thing about these spirits or these demons is they're actually they're assigned to us to watch us, to almost like tattletales, to find the information, find what we're doing, find out what we're praying about, and then report it to a higher rank, so that the things that we're praying about, the things that we want, our success can be dampened. These spirits are nothing to play with. They are very, very serious. And I can tell you, for the last few weeks, a lot of people is experiencing this. Outside of all the other craziness that is going on in this world, this is another situation that many people been dealing with. So, on this Tuesday tea, I want to give you just some things to think about. And maybe it can bring some clarity. And maybe you may identify if you have these watching evil, negative spirits ruining your success and ruining your destiny. And I would never do that without giving you a solution. So, these spirits come in many ways, and people can actually summons these spirits and send them to someone else. Let me make that a little clear. If you have an enemy and they want to watch you because they see the blessings unfolding in your life, but they're angry and they're jealous about it, they can pray to these spirits. They can summon these spirits up. And once they do, they can send it to you so that you won't be, or the illusion is you won't be as blessed as you are. Now, this is a pitiful thing. It's pitiful because I know it to be true. Just like I know people watch me. They watch my channel. They watch my life. And of course, some people don't like it. Just like they watch you. You may be in the same predicament where everything is going good in your life. Everything is going wonderful, perfect. But then there's always a monkey wrench thrown into things. For example, money. Let's talk about finances. You can have the money coming in, and yet you have someone that is praising you because you have this money coming in. Oh, I wish I was like you. I wish I had this. Oh, you got a new car. Oh, you got a new house. Oh, you got a business. And all the while, they don't like that you have anything. So what they would do is they would actually summon these spirits so that all of a sudden, guess what? Your car is breaking down. You don't have that much business. Your money may be coming in, but you can't hold nothing. This could be a result of these monitoring spirits. Now, they come in different ways. Yes, people. They come through people. And while I'm thinking about it, let me give you a perfect example of something to watch out for. If you have someone that really don't care about you or really don't love you, now there may be a friend of me. What is a friend of me? Y'all know mama mix up words. A friend of me is a pretender friend. Someone that you think is in your corner. Someone that you think is your friend, but they're really not. So if you have someone that whenever they see you or whenever they call you, the first thing that they repeated is, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How things going? Now, if it's out of pure love, that's a beautiful, beautiful kind thing. But watch those people that always asking you those questions, which would be, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What's going on? They're monitoring. They're watching. A lot of them are watching to see. They're waiting for your demise. So be mindful. I want you to be mindful of that. There are plenty times people have done that to me. But see, this is why we have to try the Spirit by the Spirit. And a lot of us is gifted. So we don't know how to function in our gifts a lot. But there is some that you have a feeling, okay, this person, there's something up with them. Something's not right. So if you have that type of feeling about someone, believe me, if they're asking, most of the time they're not asking because they love you or they want to get close to you. They're nosy spirits. And that's what a monitoring spirit is. A nosy spirit. Next, there is certain little things that may happen in your life, and this could indicate that this spirit is either being sent to you from someone or is just being sent. All right? And that is, like, for instance, if you have dreams and you dream that you're eating or you're eating with someone, but that person is not your friend, not your family member, but actually someone that you know don't care about you, baby, you would need to watch out, because that is probably a sent spirit to watch you. Or if you dream of a lot of dogs, a lot of snakes. Now, I love animals. I have a cat that I absolutely adore. But I'm talking about dogs that will want to bite you or chase you or scratch you. Anything like that. Or snakes. You find yourself in a pit of snakes. Or you see snakes crawling around in your dreams. Then they are probably those evil watching spirits watching you. Also, if you dream have a lot of sex dreams. Now we know about the sex demons, and maybe I'll do a video on that too. But you got to be careful, because sometimes they are spirits, monitoring spirits, trying to get inside of you so they can just think about this. Just think about chips inserted in your skin, which we know one day it may get to that, but it won't. It's not happening with me. But it can tell where you're at, what you're doing, your daily functions. It's the same way with these negative, evil spirits. That's what their assignment is. So if you're dreaming about any kind of, once again, any animals that's not doing anything that is nice or kind to you, then this may be an indication that somebody is sending that spirit, or that spirit had found itself, because guess what? Just as God knows our greatness, so do the adversary. So what would be the purpose? To deter you from doing the great things that you're assigned to do. I want you to beware. Sometimes it may even feel like you are walking in a room and it just feels like somebody's watching you. Now, sometimes in the spirit room, there is spirits that come to visit us. There's ancestors that come to visit us. But it should not be that dark, deep feeling like looking over your shoulder and nobody's there. A lot of times, baby, I want you to be mindful that may be just a spirit that is watching you, trying to keep track of you. They're spies. That's a good way to put it. They're spies. But they're spies not to help you, but they're spies to cause harm. These things are real. They're real. And I just want you to be on your P's and Q's. But there is a way that we can eliminate these spirits. All right? And don't forget, watch part 2, because I would never ever leave you hanging. That's just like going to a doctor and you need a prescription and they say, oh, you have a sickness, but we don't know what to prescribe. No. We're going to get rid of some of these monitoring spirits. So, just want you to be aware. A lot of us, and I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on, but there is a lot of us experiencing these types of spirits. You find yourself always in a battle. Always in a battle. Nobody can find favor with you. This is another red alert. Red alert. You're not doing anything to anybody, but you just have it hard with everybody. This could be because of this type of spirits. And listen, sometimes they connect themselves with what we call familiar spirits also. So we have to be careful because they go hand in hand. It's not the same thing. Familiar spirits and monitoring spirits are two different things, but they work a lot of times. Y'all, once again, y'all know, y'all been on this, a lot of y'all been on this channel for almost a year. Y'all know mama will make up words. I mispronounce words. But guess what? You get what I'm saying. Sometimes with the familiar spirits and the monitoring spirits, when they work together, you think, okay, this person is actually coming through and they're here to guide me and lead me, but it's not really who you think it is. That's why I tell people, if you are a worker practitioner, if you're a priest, a preacher, whatever you do, when you start dealing with the afterlife and spirits and things like that, you need to be careful because they will bootleg. You will think that you're talking to one and it is not. Even deities. You have to be careful because you think that you're really having a conversation. They're really telling you which way to go. That's why you need to go to somebody that's a professional, somebody that's gifted, somebody that's anointed, somebody that know what they're doing. And a lot of times they could be these monitoring spirits and they're seeing everything because you're going to them. Especially, you might even have an altar and you're setting up your altar and you're telling them what your desires is, what you want, but you're not getting it. Why? Because it's not who you think that you are talking to or you having a conversation with or you even praying with. It could be these spirits that they're just like a sponge. They're absorbing everything that you saying. They're listening, they're taking it in so that they can flip it. And so those things won't work in your life. But if you are like I am, I'm sick of those spirits. And one thing I know for sure, we're going to get rid of them. Yes, we are. And I'm going to show you just how to do it. And it's not even really complicated. But first, I want you to take a look. Take a look, to sit back, sit still, and just think about how things are going in your life. And if things are going crazy for no reason at all, I want you to do part 2, the working. Absolutely. So, I hope that, I didn't drink my tea. So while I drink my tea, because I don't want anybody to get upset with me. Y'all like my teapot? Y'all know my anniversary on YouTube is coming up in February. And Mama loves teapots. So if you want to send me a teapot, send it to my P.O Box. This is actually a pineapple tea. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this Tuesday tea. It's not as long as most of my Tuesday teas have been, but I still appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your busy day. I really appreciate you. Oh, that's delicious. Mm. You go out and have yourself a good day. Watch for part 2 of this video, and we're going to do some demon slaying. All right? I promise you. I promise you. So remember, I'm going to need you to have your pen and your paper ready for part 2 as we get rid of these monitoring spirits. Kisses!